The State House Anti-Corruption Unit embarked on investigations on land allocated in Gomba after receiving complaints that the land at Katwekambwa in Kabulasoke Sub county has been encroached on by one Ssegane Peter and Suuna Jime. The original proprietor of this land in 2020, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, wanted to further develop his land, but only to find out that his 3 plots, 7, 8 and 9, on Block 369 had overlapping titles. Working with Police and Corruption Unit, initiated investigations that led to arrest of suspects.
Find a number of lapses in the processing of the titles at the levels of the Area Land Committee, District Land Board and the Ministry of Lands. The file in respect to the 2 suspects has been forwarded to the DPP and investigations are ongoing, and we wish to inform the public that all those found culpable will be prosecuted.
The first proprietor applied for a lease on public land controlled by Uganda Land Commission and was in 1997 issued a leasehold title on Block 369, Plot 4 for 44 years. These titles were surrendered to police. However, the District Land Board erroneously allocated land which had been allocated to the first applicant. The then district staff surveyor, district land officer and the then cartographer failed in their duty to guide District Land Board.
I think there was some connivance, but the investigators and lawyers are yet to prove, because there is no way everyone can commit an error up to the time the titles were printed. I don't take that as an error. There was some connivance, and is in Gomba, and the only occupant is General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. It is his farm, and he paid all those, did you call them tenants? No complainant on that land. He is occupying it. It is his farm, and that farm is known as Kisozi.
The State House Anti-Corruption Unit held meetings with Gomba District Land Board members and officials from Ministry of Lands as part of investigations. After discovering that freehold land titles 7, 8 and 9 were issued erroneously, Ministry of Lands has embarked on the process of cancelling them.
The Ministry has now embarked on the process of cancelling these titles, and there are 2 options to this process. The first option is to commence with the process of hearing, which involves sending notice of intention to effect changes in the register to the person whose title is to be cancelled. The second option of cancellation is that the person whose title are to be cancelled surrenders them voluntarily in writing, requesting for cancellation based on either encroachment or fraudulent land acquisition.
Accordingly, State House Anti-Corruption Unit has over 1,800 complaints of land wrangles. They urge the Ministry of Lands to get ways of reducing these cases and overlapping titles.
Information system and security of land is at the heart of the ministry. The only problem we have is that in this country, only about 28% of the land is titled. The land which is untitled has to be secured in order for us to know who is grabbing somebody's land. But we're training them so that our area land boards do the correct thing, because the problem begins with the area land board. Once they are not aware that they are supposed to do due diligence, then they will grab people's land. So
investigations of this case continue, and all people who will be found culpable will face courts of law. I'm Nafka Farida in Kampala.